What's up, people? How's it going? I'm going to be talking about in this video the Jezebel spirit, the Narcissist, and the hardcore Feminist. They're all usually in one package. Relax some more. So I consider myself a strong, masculine man, because I am one, and you yourself might consider yourself to be a strong, masculine man that's extremely confident and authentic. And let's say you have an example. You have a strong, masculine man that's authentic, that believes in himself so much. He has big muscles, he's strong, he can fight, a lot of charisma, a lot going for him, good career. And then he goes on a date with a feminist, woman who is bisexual, slightly overweight, and is a feminist, obviously. These two people go on a date, and the strong masculine man has a lot of natural charisma. They're on a date, they meet up like, hey, how's it going? This eye contact, confidently being kind, like immediately kind of engaging this person, not being like overly super aggressive, but this cool, calm, collected with eye contact. And the feminist is very shy, very, very secluded, like very awkward, out of shape, and just being kind of like, you think she's a weird girl, not picking up on social cues, and just has kind of a creepy look in her eyes. And you're like, and you try to be nice, and like you try to engage her more in conversation, and it works. Like the guy is engaging her, they find common ground. You might be both wearing, Chuck Taylors, or you might be both wearing, or like you might be wearing similar clothing, or you might find, stuff you have in common, like a certain movie, or, you just overall vibe, the masculine man's vibing with the feminist. But the feminist, Jezebel, is like realizing that, but her ego can't grasp that she's actually attracted and likes this man, because she likes to be on top, she likes to be in charge, and she knows she can't manipulate this guy if anything happens. So she starts nitpicking him and being kind of disrespectful by saying, oh, why'd you wear jeans today? That looks kind of not very smart, that looks pretty dumb, which is a light joke, obviously, but like just the way it was said was kind of like rude and disrespectful. Or you show them like a certain, like let's say if you have like a break dancing background, and then like you kind of start break dancing and like kind of being goofy, funny, and just you just think it's funny, and then she's like, that's horrible, like just being extremely disrespectful. The feminist is being extremely disrespectful to the masculine man, and the masculine man sees that she's being disrespectful, and it's kind of a shit test too, and he just kind of laughs it off and is like, and then she realizes she can't trigger this man, so this man is like, okay, whatever. Then this man asks her more questions, like, where are you from, like kind of light teasing her, like it becomes kind of flirty, and like I said, she might like this man, but her ego's getting destroyed, and she's starting to get like very passive aggressive and projecting on this man, saying, you look nervous, or she'll say something like, you're looking for something, aren't you? And they're just like, they're not engaging in anything like weird or anything like that. The man's just, being themselves and authentic. Or she might say something like, I don't want to be weird, but I feel like you're coming off a little bit strange and weird, even though you've done nothing strange. Well, we're all weird and strange, but like you've done nothing weird or taboo, and she's like projecting a lot about herself, because what she's saying is absolute bullshit, but she's making stuff up to make her ego look, for her ego to look, good, and making you look like the weird one. And then you back off and they're like, okay. And then she asks these really weird questions of like, but like I said, like your posture is like this, like relaxed, cool, you have a coffee or something, and you're just relaxed looking at her and just like, hey, what's up, like looking into her eye. And then she's like giving you really creepy vibes, just that stare, that narcissistic stare in your eyes. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? We're just chilling. And she keeps like throwing these subtle insults at you that are like weird, but yet again, like they're not working because you're like kind of blowing them off, and like you're kind of like whatever. And then you call her out on it, and like, hey, I think that what you said was kind of disrespectful, and in a cool, calm, collected way. Then she's like, I think I'm gonna leave, you know, this is weird, you know. And she's being the weird one. She's projecting so much of herself onto you. But the weird thing about this is, this feminist woman, this Jezebel spirit woman, is out of shape for one. She's dressed like a wacko, and she's just, and then you're like a handsome Chad Adonis, like Hanzo would say, and like you know you're awesome, you did nothing wrong, and you're not a creep, and you're just like, that's weird. So you staying cool, calm, collected, and she's being like all weird and, you know, mean and just overall awkward. You know, you triggered something inside her and she can't grasp that because she can't take advantage of you. Also, she's kind of aloof, like I said, like she's not confident, she's making awkward conversation, like she'll make fun of the way you walk, speak. These are the kind of women you have to avoid, you know. These Jezebel spirits, narcissists, feminists. Keep you guys laced up so you guys could stay safe and avoid this crazy wacko. Peace, people.